Hello everyone, Caramel Tension here, we're back with a review. Today's review is on 80th Anniversary Classic James. So let's get started. Alright, so as you can see here, same old packaging as per usual. Same old promos, blah blah blah, we all know the packaging and all of that stuff, right? So get this. All of the greatest moments I have, actually all of them pretty much, I have all had to buy them online, except for this one. I actually found this one in a Walmart for once in Full Technical Scotsman. I reviewed the extra one I got. I did find him inside of a Walmart in person, but everyone else had to buy online, which is so fucking stupid that my Walmarts just don't stock shit. Like, it took them forever to stock them, and I had to resort to buying online. It's just terrible. But yeah, anyways, let's get cracking, shall we? Alright, here's James. Alright, here he is. Yeah, he's a bit chubby, isn't he? To be fair, I can defend it because, I get that they were trying to make these based, not like one-to-one, based on the CGI renders. Because, I mean, this is sort of accurate in a way because, Thomas, they, made him, perfect, almost one-to-one, but then they had to compensate with James, who just made him, ridiculously fat, and to accommodate these chassis and whatnot, but, yeah, his face is so silly. He looks like a fat cat, very detailing. He's actually got some nice cat detailing. I kind of wish they did the same for Gordon, but no, it's just a blue void right here. Sad. But, yeah, he's got his handrails, rivets and whatnot, and, a little bit of, overspray, some dust on him or something, some weird, overspray going on with his cab or whatever. Oh, well. His tenders, same as Gordon's, yeah, and then, here's a tanker. Which apparently, this was originally supposed to be a milk tanker or something, like a milk logo. I kind of wish it did in the final product, but I know for a fact that Mattel wouldn't have printed on both sides, because for some reason they were just printing on both sides, which is really weird. They did it with Percy's mail car as well. But I do, you know what would have been really funny is if this was a tar tanker, because you know what else released this year? Good old Playrail Tar James, which I'll get into that in a second. But one final gripe with this is that I kind of wish they used the troublesome tanker mold that they introduced right at the end of the CGI Motorized era. That would have been really nice to have, and especially to go well with the troublesome trucks. But I'm all for rolling stock variety. And so, anyways, let's get into the comparisons now. Alright, so here's James next to a Playrail Tommy scale James. By the way, I got Playrail Tar James. I'll do a review on him later at some point. But, yeah, he's a pretty nice model, especially for... I don't think the Playrail 2015 James isn't bad. I mean, he's not... I do think the original molding is way better, but this is a good toy. He's pretty fun. But, yeah, just look at this height difference. It's insane. James, again, I understand that this is based on his CGI model, and his CGI model is really oversized, but good lord, the scaling is just out of whack here. However, let's look at Origins Go James. Which yes, he is still taller, but it's really sad that the Origins Go James is arguably more proportionate. At least has better proportions than this James does. He just doesn't look he feels more like James than James does, if that makes sense. And then first I'm just getting to the tenders real quick. Here are the tenders. Same old for tenders and whatnot. But yeah. Let's get some batteries and a little Jimmy boy here, and let's get rolling.
Alright, let's head back to the review table for my final thoughts.
So, what do I think of James? He's alright. I mean, in terms of like ranking the models, he's like probably like second to last. Gordon is still the worst in my opinion, but I do think James leaves a lot to be desired. I mean, again, just it's one thing printing the running board up to the smoke box. It's another thing where it's just so blatantly obvious it ends here. It just looks very dumb as well. And also, look at all of this real estate on this running board where it could either put a lamp iron or a lamp. I get they probably couldn't put it on like Gordon did how small his running board is, but like not even Scotsman or just like, you could put like a tiny little skinny little thing there, I don't know, like lamp irons even, I don't know, something. But yeah, I think that's all from me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out and goodbye.
Alright, let's head back to the review table for my final thoughts.